Moin Moin and welcome to my new video. In this vlog you will join me to Texel, which is an island in the North Sea in the province North Holland. Before taking the ferry to Texel, we wanted to do something cultural like visiting a museum or a castle, so I just randomly googled around and I found the Fort Kijkdown, which was close to the ferry. The interesting thing about this fort is that you on the one hand have a museum which shows the history of the fort, on the other hand they have a North Sea aquarium. So it sounded like a pretty cool mixture, and it turned out it was really interesting. And we spent almost half of the day there. Here you can see the skeleton of Chris de Potvis, a sperm whale which was washed up the beach of Wassenaar in 1997. Unfortunately, even though people tried to save his life, his heavy weight was pressing on his lungs and he died. Fort Kijkdown then got the skeleton and preserved it, and now you can see it hanging in their museum. When we arrived, we figured out that we just missed the ferry and we had to wait like 40 minutes. Therefore, we decided to have lunch, so just a toasty, because we knew we wanted to eat something bigger in the evening for dinner. So now we are on the ferry. In about 10 minutes we are arriving in Texel. It's quite cold outside, but we decided to stay outside for the nice view. And yeah, we can already see Texel quite well. Because we spent so much time in the fort, we were quite late and decided to first go to the hotel, check in, get rid of our stuff and then go to the beach. And this is our hotel room. so it was quite nice with the terrace. And yeah, you see that the sun is already setting, and we missed the sunset, unfortunately, because I would have loved to watch it from the beach, but yeah. So after getting rid of our stuff, we went to the beach, and yeah, you know me already. I couldn't hold back. I needed to go barefoot, and I needed to go into the water. First I didn't really notice them, but there were a lot of beachcombers close to the water. During our walk along the beach, we got quite hungry, so we decided to have dinner in a restaurant which was directly at the beach. And we underestimated the portions, so we had some bread as a starter and then a burger, and we were so full after that we didn't do much anymore. Today on Sunday, our second day of our weekend trip to Texel, we are planning to do a museums day, kind of. So here's a lighthouse that we want to see, and there's a combi ticket with Ecomare and with another museum. So we will see if we can get it here, and then we will just do a little bit of sightseeing and maybe have some time to walk along the beach again, what we did yesterday as well. So yeah, what you didn't see in my video, because I didn't film that, of course, was that we spent the evening in the sauna, just relaxing a little bit, warming up again, because yesterday night it got quite cold after we had dinner and walked along the beach. So yeah, we just wanted to warm up a little bit, and that was my first time sauna, and I was really surprised it was not as bad as I thought it would be. And so really relaxed weekend, and let's see what kind of view we will have from the lighthouse. Sorry, we didn't want to disturb. Oh, this stairs will be a problem to go down. On top of the lighthouse we had an amazing view, both on the North Sea and on the island. And then we went to the highlight of the weekend, Ecomare. Ecomare is an animal rescue station for seals and seabirds. They also have a museums part where they had a very interesting exhibition. They were showing how important it is to protect the North Sea and the animals living there. For example, they showed how much plastic a seagull eats. That's what you saw in the beginning. And how much plastic is floating around. That was really scary and raised awareness even in children. So I think it is a very, very good exhibition, and if you have the chance, you should definitely go there and check this exhibition out. There's also an area with two purposes. One is called Dennis. He was beached in 2013 and had quite some wounds because he was most likely stuck in a fishing net. The other one is called Michael. He beached in 2009 in Bloemdahl aan Zee. Both of them were very young when that happened, and they didn't have the chance to learn how to hunt and how to survive in the North Sea. Therefore, they have to stay in Ecomare for the rest of their life. training times, we could watch how the two of them were trained. The first task Michael had to do was to bring back a toy. And he is actually really good in this task and can even bring back two.
Michael is goed echt uitdagen. Leuk. Oh jongen. Deze kleine af.
The second task Michael did was to go to a kind of parking place, so red button at the wall, where he stayed and waited for the signal to come back. The reason for this task is that there are two in one tank, and if you train one, the other one should be out of the way, so this is why they have this parking position for the second one. Last on our to-do list for Sunday was the Shipping Museum Cup skill. Just because I mentioned it earlier, we got the combi ticket and saved €9 compared to buying the ticket separately. So the ticket cost for each of us €19. And it was really worth it because we saw a lot and we were the whole day busy. In the outside area, we could get to know the fishing village Ouderschild. Probably again pronounced wrong. But it was really nicely made, so you could just walk through and enter different houses. So here we see a fisherman's cottage. So we could enter and we have the living room over here. I don't know if you hear it in the video, but it sounds like someone is snoring. So this is the kitchen. And indeed, someone's sleeping there. So, and here we found the toilet. Let's have a look. Let's be brave and have a look in there. Okay, it's just straight going in the water. Here you can see a lot of glass bottles, about 3,500. And they were all collected by Meyerspicht. I probably couldn't pronounce the name completely wrong. But this man was collecting the glass bottles at the beach in the time frame of 1935 to 1975. Isn't that an impressive collection? All in all, it was a very relaxing weekend trip. I hope you enjoyed watching my video and to see you next time again. In February, finally the Scotland videos will come online, so stay tuned. Bye bye!